Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the field for the Hillsdale Handicap. Number 1 is Maria Condella, 4-year-old bay filly, sired by Balconetti out of the mare Miss Eva, bred in Chile, racing for W.S. Farish III. Neil Drysdale and Jim Hilling are the trainers, and the rider is Thomas Chapman. Number 2 is A Thrilling Moment. A Thrilling Moment is a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Lydian out of the mare Moment of Touch, bred in Kentucky, racing for R.A. Cass Sr. Fordell Fierce is the trainer, and the rider is Ron Hansen. Number 3 is Amy Louise, a 4-year-old bay filly, sired by Jumping Hill out of the mare Constantina, owned by Thomas Marion Stewart. Doug Utley is the trainer, and the rider is Roberto Gonzalez. Number 4 is Shenago's Alibi, a 6-year-old gray mare by Shenago out of the mare Diane's Alibi, racing for Fred Watrita. Jim Benedict and Barbara Bradley are the trainers. Randy Shadd is the jockey. On the outside is the Dame Construction Company Incorporated's Sparrow Lake. Sparrow Lake is a 4-year-old bay filly, sired by Appalachie out of the mare Stray Flight, bred in Canada, trained by Terry Knight, and the rider is Tim Ducey. That's the field for the Hillsdale Handicap. Louise at 5-1, the 3-2 choice right now. Shenanigans Alibi. Sparrow Lake completes the field, just about ready to go. The Hillsdale Handicap at 1 1/16. They're all in the gate. There they go. Amy Louise is going to the front. A Thrilling Moment out second. Sparrow Lake's going to go up and force the pace. Maria Candella's going to get to settle down on the rail. Shenanigans Alibi trails the field. They're into the clubhouse turn. Amy Louise has the lead just off the rail, 3 parts of a length. Sparrow Lake in second, and by a length and a half. A Thrilling Moment is third by 2. Maria Candela is fourth. Shenanigans Alibi's on the outside of her, and they head to the back stretch. Amy Louise leads the charge by a length and a half. Sparrow Lake is second by 1. Then in third, A Thrilling Moment, the 3-year-old, moving up at the rail, 2.5 back. Maria Candela in no hurry. Shenanigans Alibi's going to go even terms with her on the outside. They're going down the backstretch. Amy Louise made the top. She's out there by 1. Sparrow Lake is pushing her on the outside. Hansen moved A Thrilling Moment to the center of the backstretch. Maria Candela keeps the rail. Shenanigans Alibi's got a clear go around there. They're about on even terms rounding the turn. A length separates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Amy Louise on the lead. A Thrilling Moment coming to challenge. Sparrow Lake is in third. Shenanigans Alibi's coming around, and Maria Candela is not rallying there in the stretch. The Hillsdale Handicap's on the line, and A Thrilling Moment gets the lead. Ron Hansen's going to work on her left-handed. She's got 2. Racing off the rail. A Thrilling Moment, the chestnut. Here she is, your Hillsdale winner. A Thrilling Moment. Shenanigans Alibi will chase her home. A Thrilling Moment. Ladies and gentlemen, now returning to the winner's circle for the Hillsdale Handicap. Number 2, a thrilling moment. Thrilling Moment is a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Lydian out of the mare Moment of Touch, racing for R.A. Cass Sr. Fordell Fierce, the trainer. Jockey Ron Hansen did the riding in 140-2. May we direct your attention at this time to the winner's circle, ladies and gentlemen. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of today's Hillsdale Handicap is Mr. Paul LeBrode, captain of the Bay Meadows Jockeys Club. Mr. LeBrode graduated from San Francisco City College with a degree in hotel and restaurant management, has been with Bay Meadows since 1975, and we are proud to have him greet the winning connections of today's feature race. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm Bay Meadows welcome for Mr. Paul LeBrode. The 8th and featured race, the 7th running of the Hillsdale Handicap, has been declared official. Number 2, a thrilling moment first. 4, Shenanigans Alibi second, with 3, Amy Louise finishing third. Francisco Handicap at 1 mile and 1/16 on the Longdon Turf Course. 11 minutes till post time. Introducing the field for the San Francisco Handicap. At the rail, number 1 is Big Chill. 5-year-old bay horse by It's Freezing out of the mare Mahari's Apple. Bred in Kentucky, racing for Heller and Morey Jr. Bill J. Morey Jr. and Kevin Ingram, the trainers. Ron Warren Jr., the jockey. Number 2 is the Muladad Stables Astronaut Prince by Majestic Clyde out of Flying Above. Bred in Kentucky. Racing, trained by Neil Drysdale and J.M. Hilling. Tom Chapman's the rider. 3 is Stephen M. Tobbs, Mr. Wonderful by Mummy's Pet out of the mare Baffle. Trained by Richard Mandella, and the jockey is Fernando Toro. Number 4 is the California Coast Stables Hot Sauce Baby by Your Dancer out of the mare Infodata. Doug Utley, the trainer, and Roberto Gonzalez is the jockey. Number 5 is Ann Gaffey's Skip Out Front, sired by Binoderm out of the mare She's Out Front. Bred in Florida, trained by Michael Harmatuck, and Ron Hansen's the rider. On the outside is the Red Baron Barnes Individualist, trained by Daryl Vienna, and the sub-trainer is George Lazier. Frank Oliveras is the rider. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the field for the San Francisco Handicap at 1 mile and 1/16 on the Longdon Turf Course. Less than 10 on the board. The next horse to load, number 2, Astronaut Prince with Thomas Chapman at 6-1. Mr. Wonderful, 6-5 on the board right now with Fernando Toro. The 4 is in Hot Sauce Baby, 9-1 on the board right now. The 5, Skip Out Front at 2-1. Waiting for the outside horse, Individualist at 8-1. They're all in the gate. There they go. Hot Sauce Baby is going to the front. Big Chill along the inside. Middle of the racetrack, Individualist. Right between horses, Skip Out Front. Down to the inside, Astronaut Prince settles in behind the front 4. Then it's the trailer, Mr. Wonderful. Heading for that clubhouse turn, Gonzalez takes a peek back. He's got 2. Hot Sauce Baby's on the lead, relaxing. Big Chill gets the rail. Skip Out Front is in 3rd in no hurry. Astronaut Prince saving ground in 4th. Racing on the outside, Individualist into 5th, and Mr. Wonderful trails. Heading for the back stretch, Hot Sauce Baby, full of speed, has the lead by 2. Big Chill is 2nd. Skip Out Front's 3rd in the center of the back stretch. Nobody in any big hurry right now. Individualist gaining some ground. Mr. Wonderful's in tight while Astronaut Prince needs racing room. Down on the inside, going down the back stretch. After half in 48-4. Hot Sauce Baby's out there trying to steal it. Has a length and 1/2. Skip Out Front is next by a head. Astronaut Prince is right between between horses. Down on the rail comes Big Chill, coming around horses. And Mr. Wonderful, round the far turn they go. Hot Sauce Baby leads by a neck. Skip out front is up to challenge. Right between horses, Astronaut Prince, Individualist on the outside, Big Chill. Mr. Wonderful in the middle of the racetrack, they're in the stretch. The San Francisco Handicap on the line. Skip out front has the lead. Mr. Wonderful's coming to take it on the outside. Ron Hansen and Skip out front. Mr. Wonderful on the outside and Toro head ahead. Mr. Wonderful getting up. Auto shows number 2, Astronaut Prince, finished to third, and the 1, Big Chill, was fourth. Ladies and gentlemen, may we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of today's San Francisco Handicap is Mrs. D. Black, one of the founders of the Horsepower Equine Therapy Center. Horsepower ETC is a charity organization which uses horses to assist in the therapy of disabled children and adults. Bay Meadows commends this outstanding organization, and we're happy to have Dee and her husband Jack with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a warm welcome, Bay Meadows welcome for Mrs. D. Black and Mr. Jack Black. Now returning to the winner's circle, number 3, Mr. Wonderful. Mr. Wonderful is a 6-year-old bay horse by Mummy's Pet out of the mare Baffle, bred by Lavinia, the Duchess of York. Great Britain bred, racing for Stephen M. Todd, trained by Richard Mandella. Fernando Toro did the riding, 1 of 43 and 4. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the field, parading in front of you, starting at the rail with number 1, Ambessa. Ambessa is a 5-year-old bay horse by Holy War, out of the mare Fleet and Fast, bred in Washington by the owner, Lindsay Nicholas. Judy Goffus, the trainer, and Ron Warren Jr., the regular rider aboard number 1, Ambessa, at 120 pounds. Number 2 is Faro and Vernaz's Tread on Willie by Willie Pleasant, out of the mare Treadwell, bred in California by the owners. J.E.R. Ganny is the trainer, and Miguel Espindola rides at 113. 3 is Gerdner and Jones's Sky Ballet. Sky Ballet is by Dance Bid, out of Silent Sky, bred in Kentucky, trained by Donna Lordy, and Alan Patterson rides at 114. Number 4 is Aiko Takatani's A Day Surpass by Messenger of Song, out of Oh Lucky Day. Cliff DeLima, the trainer, and Dallin Thomas rides at 114. Number 5 is Joan O'Brien's Jayzak by Balzac, out of the mare Favorable View. Phil Schwanevelt, the trainer. Chad Schwanevelt is up at 115. On the outside is Gerald Russell's Hard Rock Hank by Native Prospector, out of the mare Katrino, bred in California by the owner. Charlie Comiskey is the trainer. Nate Hubbard does the riding. That's the field for the Saratoga Invitational Handicap at 6 furlongs. 10 minutes till post time. Tread on Willie, 21-1 on the board. Sky Ballet at 4, then Day Surpassed, now at 11-1, 7-2 on Jayzak. Hard Rock Hank, the last to load, will be underway. He's 12-1. All in the gate, the flag is up. There they go. Ambessa going to the front. Day Surpassed is out second to challenge the lead. Jayzak in the center of the racetrack in third. Sky Ballet goes up fourth. They're out of the chute into the back stretch. Tread on Willie is fifth. Then treading Hard Rock Hank. Down the back stretch, Ambessa picks up the tempo at the rail, making Jayzak run in the middle of the racetrack. Day Surpassed on the outside with Sky Ballet at the rail. Then it's Tread on Willie and Hard Rock Hank. Round the far turn, Ambessa battling with Day Surpassed on the lead by a neck. Up between horses, Sky Ballet's into third by a head, right at the leaders. Then Jayzak. Out for the drive comes Tread on Willie, Hard Rock Hank. Here's a turn for home. They're going to have to hurry to get Ambessa. Day Surpassed is still pressuring. Sky Ballet's putting in a run in the middle of the racetrack. They're in the stretch. Ambessa has a length and 1/2. Going to take some doing to get him, and they're not gonna. Ambessa's going away. Ambessa's now putting in a charge, and he opens up 2 or 3. Tread on Willie's gaining the best with Hard Rock Hank late. It's Ambessa in the Saratoga. Ladies and gentlemen, may we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of today's Saratoga Invitational Handicap is Mr. Raymond J. Daba, chairman of the board of the California Jockey Club. Mr. Daba has served as a director of the California Jockey Club since 1970, and we are happy to have him as our special guest this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Bay Meadows welcome to Mr. Raymond J. Daba, chairman of the board of the California Jockey Club. In the winner's circle, number 1 for the Saratoga Invitational Handicap, Ambessa. Ambessa is a 5-year-old bay horse by Holy War out of the mare Fleet and Fast. Racing for Lynn C. Nicholas, trained by Judy Goffus. Ron Warren Jr. did the riding in 108 and 3. The photo shows number 2, Tread On Willie, second, with 6, Hard Rock Hank finishing third. De Surpass was fourth. The 8th race, the 10th running of the Saratoga Invitational Handicap official. Ambessa first. Tread On Willie, number 2, second was 6. Hard Rock Hank third. 1-2 exacta pays $39.40. Introducing the field for the 8th race. Number 1 is Baba Rouge. Baba Rouge, a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Debonair Roger out of the mare Rulin' Joe, bred in California. Racing for Paul Dallas, trained by Brad O'Neill. The jockey is Thomas Chapman at 113. Number 2 is Crystal Bounty. Crystal Bounty is by Pirates Bounty out of the mare Rose Attar, bred in California. Racing for Christopher and Arlene Pash. Christopher Pash is the trainer. Ron Hansen rides at 118 pounds. 3 is Gladys M. Roberts, Amy's First Love. She's by MacArthur Park out of Famous Amy, trained by Francis Henderson, and the jockey is Sam Maple at 116. Number 4 is Man On Let's Go by Crown Gift out of the mare Said Zemzel. Racing for Janet Chapman, trained by Steve Speck. Bill Gavidia is the jockey in the weight 117. Number 5 is Mr. or Mrs. Barton D. Heller's Beautiful Redhead, sired by Flying Paster out of the mare Pueblo Spirit, bred in California, trained by Bill J. Morey Jr. Tim Ducey does the riding at 115. On the outside is Stewart and Utley's Let Us Sing. Let Us Sing is sired by Run of Luck out of the mare First Song, a California bred trained by Doug Utley. Roberto Gonzalez is the jockey at 113. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the field for today's Santa Clara Invitational Handicap at a mile on the main track. Favorite jockey Tim Ducey going in the starting gate, just about ready to go. The outside with Let Us Sing. The Santa Clara Invitational Handicap all in the gate. There they go. Baba Rouge is going to the front. Crystal Bounty's out second. Let Us Sing is in third. Amy's First Love is fourth. Man On Let's Go moved out and now tucks up at the rail, and Beautiful Redhead trails. Round the clubhouse turn. Baba Rouge awful sharp opens up 3 lengths. Down at the rail, Crystal Bounty's going to have to be second. Let Us Sing is third. Amy's First Love is fourth. Then Beautiful Redhead elects to go up after the lead now. She's in a hurry and moving up quickly into the back stretch. The trailer is Man On Let's Go. Down the backstretch, Baba Rouge, 22-1. She's out there 2 lengths. Beautiful Redhead is second, just by ahead. Let Us Sing is racing between horses in the red blinkers. Now goes up and down at the rail. Crystal Bounty is fourth, just off the leaders. 2 lengths back to Man On Let's Go is being ridden and now getting a right-handed whip to go on. Amy's First Love on her hip on the outside. Heading for the turn after a half in 44-3. Slowing it down, but not much. Let Us Sing is up to challenge Baba Rouge, who's got a neck in front. Beautiful Redhead is on the outside third. Gap of 3. Then Crystal Bounty. Hansen's trying to measure up the front 3, and they turn for home. On the lead, Let Us Sing. The long shot now gets the lead in the middle of the racetrack. Baba Rouge back at the rail in second. On the outside, the middle of the track comes Beautiful Redhead. Crystal Bounty's putting in a run. They're coming to the stretch. It's Let Us Sing with the lead. Crystal Bounty's going to have to hurry on the outside. Let Us Sing has 2. She has 2 lengths into the good. Gonna stay there. Let us sing an upset in the Santa Clara. Ladies and gentlemen, may we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of today's Santa Clara Invitational Handicap is Monsignor Willie O'Neill. Monsignor O'Neill is visiting from country Kerry, Ireland, and we are very happy to have him as our special guest at Bay Meadows this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm burial welcome for Monsignor Willie O'Neill. In the winner's circle is number 6, Let Us Sing. Let Us Sing is a 3-year-old bay filly by Run of Luck out of the mare First Song, bred in California by George Bassett, trained by Doug Utley, owned by Stewart and Utley. Roberto Gonzalez did the riding in 1:34 and 4/5 seconds. The 8th race, the 29th running of the Santa Clara Invitational Handicap official, number 6, Let Us Sing first. 2, Crystal Bounty, home second in front of the 5, Beautiful Redhead. In the daily triple, the winning numbers were 4, Second Legend, number 10, You Might Get Lucky, and 6, Let Us Sing, $2,567.80. Introducing the field for the Tizna. Number 1 is Dansus de Lune, 4-year-old chestnut filly by Nureyev out of the mare Blow Your Horn, a California bred. Racing for the Honeybee Farm, trained by Robert Frankel and Brett Fanning. Rick Dominguez rides at 112. Scratch 2, Carmenetta. Next is number 3, the Haras Rosa du Sol, Jabalina Brown by Dark Brown out of the mare Destination, a 4-year-old bay filly. Trained by Ron McAnally and Al Lena. Thomas Chapman is the rider. Number 4 is Thomas Marion Stewart's Amy Louise. Amy Louise, a 4-year-old bay filly by Jumping Hill out of the mare Constantina. Trained by Doug Utley. Roberto Gonzalez will do the riding. Scratch 5, Shanna Gonzalo by 6 on the outside is Clean Lines. Clean Lines is by Akak out of the mare Design. Trained by Tony Bushing, C.J. Denja, and Bill Patterson are the trainers. Tim Ducey does the riding. That's the field for the Tizna at 1 mile and 1/16, 8 minutes till post. Now, post time. Dansus de Lune in the gate at 4-1. The next horse in, Jabalina Brown. She's 2-1 second choice. Amy Louise, the 7-5 choice. And clean lines at 5-2. The Tizna at 1 1/16. They're all in line. There they go. Amy Louise is going to go out and take the lead. Clean lines on the outside of her. Those two are going to go to the front. Then it's Jabalina Brown, and the trailer is Dansus de Lune. Heading into that clubhouse turn. Amy Louise wasting no time racing off the rail. Gets a length and a half. Clean lines is second by 2.5. Make it 3 back to Jabalina Brown. She's racing off the rail too. All jockeys here looking for the best going, as the trailer is Dansus de Lune. Heading around the clubhouse bend and into the back stretch. Amy Louise, she's out there 3 parts of a length. Clean lines is second by 6. Then it's Jabalina Brown, another 5 back to Dansus de Lune. Going down the back stretch, Clean Lines is on the outside, number 6. Amy Louise at the rail. They're closer together now and racing well. Gap of 7 lengths back. Jabalina Brown and the trailer is Dansus de Lune. Continuing down the back stretch, Amy Louise leads by 3 parts of a length. Clean Lines is second by 5 lengths. Jabalina Brown and Dansus de Lune heading around the far turn. Amy Louise keeping that lead by 1 length. Clean Lines not going with her. Then in third, Jabalina Brown, and Dansus de Lune doesn't seem to be handling the going. Here's the quarter pole at the candy stripe marker. It's Amy Louise out there 2.5 in the Tizna. Clean Lines tried her the whole way. She couldn't go with her. Making up the ground, Jabalina Brown's going to be the Southern California danger, and the whips out. Chapman finds the gap coming on Jabalina Brown. Ron McAnally's charge going to get the lead. Jabalina Brown skipping on now by 3. Jabalina Brown's going to the hand ride. Jabalina Brown wins the Tizna. Number 3, Jabalina Brown first. 4, Amy. Ladies and gentlemen, returning to the winner's circle for the Tizner's Breeders' Cup Handicap, number 3, Jabalina Brown. May we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of today's Tizner's Breeders' Cup Handicap is Mr. Gene O'Connor, the trainer for the jockeys here at Bay Meadows and at Golden Gate Fields. Mr. O'Connor is a member of the American Athletic Trainers Association, and he was the first full-time trainer in the United States for Davis Cup team. Mr. O'Connor, who has worked with such sports stars as Muhammad Ali and Arthur Ashe, has been the trainer for the jockeys in Northern California since 1975. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm welcome for sports trainer Gene O'Connor. Jabalina Brown, a 4-year-old bay filly by Dark Brown out of the mare Destination. Races for the Ross Rose de Sol stable. Ron McAnally and Al Lena, the trainers. Tom Chapman was up in 1 of 46 and 3. It's official. Jabalina Brown wins the Tizna Breeders' Cup Handicap. 4, Amy Louise second. 3-4 exact to $14. Is Summer Sale, $1,100, $4.60. Number 8, River Master, $107. Introducing the field for the Ascot Handicap, starting with number 1, Raise a Stanza. 3-year-old chestnut colt sired by Razor Man out of the mare Short Stanza, bred in Kentucky. Racing for Jack Kent Cook, J.M. Robbins, and Alan Severinsen are the trainers. Tom Chapman rides at 122 pounds. Number 2 is Courageous Pirate, sired by Pirate's Bounty out of the mare Daring Dana, a California bred, racing for Mulaski and Sullivan. Bob S. Jr. is the trainer, and Tim Ducey rides at 113. Number 3 is Ed Friendly Ed, by Milwaukee out of EK, a Virginia bred, trained by Edwin Gregson, and the jockey is Ron Warren Jr. at 115. 4 is Lonnie Marr Stable Incorporated, Artwork. Artwork is sired by Zarovich out of the mare Halo My Baby, bred in Kentucky, trained by Christian Duman, and the jockey is Al Cortez at 114. Number 5 is Dave and Jill Herensberger's Saratoga Lad, by Saratoga 6 out of the mare Ramalas, a Kentucky bred trained by Charlie Comiskey. Rick Privatera rides at 110. 6 is Immortal Script, racing for E. Edward Delaplane, by Verbatim out of the mare Immortal, trained by Fidel P. Cardiel. C.J. Genda, the sub-trainer. Ricky Frazier rides at 113. 7 is the Hat Ranch's Summer Sale, by Summertime Guy out of the mare General Store, a California bred trained by Richard Tate. Brenna Hernandez rides at 111 pounds. Number 8 is the Cardiff Stud Farm, Red Baron Barn and Time Stable River Master, by His Majesty, bred in California, trained by Charlie Whittingham and Rodney Rash. Chris McCarron rides at 121. On the outside is R.D. Hubbard's Polar Boy, by Northern Baby out of the mare Padilla, a Kentucky bred trained by Richard Mandella. The jockey is Roberto Gonzalez, and the weight 114. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the field for the Grade 3 Ascot Handicap at 1 mile and 1/16 on the long. Little push from the assistant starters. Friendly Ed in the starting gate. Here's Artwork, number 4, 7-1 on the board right now. 5 going in, Saratoga Lad. Recent winner over the Longden Turf Course, 45-1, a long shot here. Immortal Script going in, 35-1. Here's the 7, the Very Fast Summer Sale going in, 12-1 on the board. The favorite next, River Master and the Burn Orange Silks. Outside, waiting for Polar Boy. The Ascot Handicap, they're all in the gate. Waiting for Polar Boy. All in line. Just about ready to go. There they go. The start, River Master broke out. Summer Sale going right to the front. Courageous Pirate's going to challenge on the inside. Moving out for better position. Friendly Ed is off third. Middle of the track, Immortal Script is off fourth. Then it's Polar Boy on the outside. Going up to River Master, right between horses with Saratoga Lad. Then Raise a Stanza, getting the rail, trailing the field is Artwork. Into the clubhouse, turning the Ascot. Summer Sale out there where he likes to be. He's very fast, gets a length and 1/2. Courageous Pirate just off of him, second, going well. Friendly Ed got the best position out of the clubhouse, turning the fields into the back stretch. Getting next is Immortal Script by a length, and in fifth is a River Master. On the inside, there's Saratoga Lad and neck. Polar Boy in the middle of the back stretch has 2 beat. That's Raise a Stanza on the rail, moving out for some racing room. Artwork trails. Summer Sale opened up 6 lengths, heading for that turn. Courageous Pirate is second by 1. Racing on the outside in third, Friendly Ed by just a half a length. River Master is fourth on the inside. Then coming up the rail, Polar Boy. Back to Immortal Script, who's backing out of it, and Artwork. Around the far turn they go, and Summer Sale has sprinted clear 4 open lengths. Turning into the stretch, it's Summer Sale out there by 3. Courageous Pirates cutting the lead. Middle of the racetrack, Friendly Ed. We've got a horse race. Sail out there. Here comes the upset possibility. Summer Sail. River Master's going for greener grass on the outside. Summer Sail. River Master's going to nail him on the outside. What a finish. Photo for the win and place. Hold all tickets. Photo shows number 8, Rip. And we are happy to have him and his wife, Catherine, as our special guest at Bay Meadows this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm Bay Meadows welcome to Frank and Catherine Ashley. Returning to the winner's circle is number 8, River Master. River Master is a 3-year-old bay colt by His Majesty out of the mare Rio Chamois, bred by the Cardiff Stud Farm in California. Racing for the Cardiff Stud Farm, Red Baron's Barn and Time Stable. Charlie Whittingham and Rodney Rash are the trainers. Chris McCarron up in 144 and 3. Second winning ride this afternoon for jockey Chris McCarron. The 8th race, the 17th running of the Ascot Handicap official. River Master first, 7 Summer Sail second, number 4 Artwork finished third, 8-7 exacta $51 even. Daily triple combination from number 5 Royal Relative, number 10 Divine Boy, and number 8 River Master $117.20. In the pick 6, there were no winning tickets with all 6. 5 of 6, $6,113 even. 4 of 6, $244.40. That information now appears on the alpha board in the infield. On to the 9th race. Race 9 is for 3-year-olds at 6 furlongs. Number 1, my picture time in 4, Lilio. Here's the field for the juvenile stakes. Number 1 is Sylvie Way. Sylvie's Way is a 2-year-old bay gelding by Sylvieville out of the mare Kudu Glory, a California bred, owned by Newt M. Cavalli, trained by Jerry Hollendorfer. Tom Chapman rides at 114. Number 2 is Eddie Champion by Falaraki out of the mare Eileen, California bred, racing for Gwen G. Fuqua. Armando Laje and Leonard Shoemaker are the trainers. David Flores rides at 114. Number 3 is McClymon's High by Raise the Price out of the mare Dream of Tina, also a California bred. Owned by W.J. Bill Wright, trained by Jerry Dutton and Guillermo J. Rangel. Ron Warren Jr. rides at 114. Number 4 is Martin and Nicoletti's Majority Whip by Total Departure out of Cute and Quick. R.L. Martin is the trainer and the jockey is Ken Tohill at 114. 5 is Harry Verrucci's Valentine Lad by Bargain Day out of the mare Ack Sweetheart. Doug Utley is the trainer and Roberto Gonzalez is the jockey. 6, Rago, and Rago's Ask Me to Win by Ask Me out of Harmony Star. Trained by Dwayne Ofield and Manuel Landeros. The jockey is Sam Maple at 116. That's the field for the San Mateo Juvenile Stakes at 6 furlongs. 9 minutes till post. Entering the gate, Sylvie's Way 9-5 on the board. Standing in, Eddie Champion at 2. McClymon's High 30-1. Now in the gate, Majority Whip, the 8-1 shot in this field. Valentine Lad next. 8-5 favorite on the board right now. Just waiting for Ask Me to Win, 25-1. The Juvenile Stakes. They're all in the gate. There they go. Majority Whip hopped in the air at the start with Sylvie's Way right to the front, showing his natural speed. It's Eddie Champion out second, center of the racetrack. Ask Me to Win's in third. McClymon's High up along the inside. Valentine Lad gonna go right behind that one. Then there's 2 to Majority Whip. Down the back stretch, it's the Dark Bay horse Sylvie's Way on the inside, 3 parts of a length. Eddie Champion joining him on the outside. They'll do battle. Ask Me to Win's getting an early whip to go on with it. Valentine Lad between horses. McClymon's High gets the rail, rounding the turn. Majority Whip's coming off the rail and doing some running now. Round the turn, come to the candy stripe marker, and Eddie Champion on the outside. It's Sylvie's Way at the rail, middle of the racetrack. Ask Me to Win and Valentine Lad into the stretch. Eddie Champion doing his work down at the rail. Change leads. Now he gets 2.5. Eddie Champion might be the best. Gets a left hand now. 2 to keep going. Eddie Champion's got 3. Sylvie's Way can't go with him. Got to drive to stay second. Eddie Champion in the San Mateo Juvenile Stakes. Ladies and gentlemen, may we direct your attention to the winner's circle. Presenting the trophy to the winning connections of today's San Mateo Juvenile Stakes is Miss Carol Bigness of the Bay Meadows Racing Office. Miss Bigness has worked at Bay Meadows for 14 years and has served the last 6 years in the racing office. We are proud to have Miss Bigness as our representative for today's San Mateo Juvenile Stakes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a warm welcome for Miss Carol Bigness. In the winner's circle, number 2, Eddie Champion. 2-year-old brown colt by brown gelding by Falaraki out of the mare Eileen. Owned by Gwen G. Furqua. Trained by Armando Laje and Leonard Shoemaker. David Flores was up in 110 and 1. The photo shows 5, Valentine Ladd finished 3rd in the 6. Asked Me to Win was 4th. The 8th race, the 8th running of the San Mateo Juvenile Stakes goes to number 2, Eddie Champion. 1, Sylvie's Way. 2nd, 5, Valentine Ladd finished 3rd.